Hey y'all, it's me, Niecy Lynn. This is Friday the 13th of May. This is Flosstube 124 and we are turning the camera. I still can't get it down on the table, and I know Patty's called, she is being something else, isn't she? So we're gonna try this today and see, and I'll keep working on it this week. There she is. Are you gonna sneak in and say hi, or are you just getting Patty? Or she's just getting Patty. So Aria is here, and Lulu's here, and Patty's here. We took Kimmy to school this morning. Mike and Justin are, and that light is not in the middle of my face. Lord have mercy. Y'all, it's been, like usual in my life, it's been a week. We went to Daddy's doctor's appointment on Monday with the medical oncologist. We really liked him. He was very thorough. And so he went yesterday for a PET scan and an MRI. He said it could just be scarring, or it could be, you know, something else. So he just wants to be sure. So sister was able to go. I was very thankful that we can all work together. What are you doing, baby? Oh, getting you some grapes. Okay. And because she kept dusk, Shadow was doing hair, so he usually stays with my sister, that's his grandma, or my stepmom, Annie, and so he usually stays with one of them. Well, Shadow had clients, and sister wanted to go with us, so Mike and Aria kept dusk with them so that we could all go together. So it was, that was a nice day. We talked and laughed all the way up there and stuff. And then Tuesday I had catch. Wednesday Aria was here with me. Then Thursday I had jury summons. And I know that's not the right attitude to have, y'all, but the only times I've ever been on jury, I found it very frustrating. So, but it was so cold. I thought I was gonna freeze to death in there, and I had a jacket. I knew it was gonna be cold and took a jacket with me. Still nearly froze to death. But by lunchtime, I had to be there by 8, and then by lunchtime, we were ready to go. Patty, what are you doing? Do you just want to be on the picture for a minute? Can you say hi, Patty? Huh? Can you say hi? Say hi, Patty. Say hi. Can you say hi? No? Lou said she might say hi. Here, where you going? Sit right there, why don't you, weirdo? There you go. So we got Kimmy to school on time this morning. They spent the night last night and picked them up from school, and I got out in time for jury duty. So you are bound and determined to knock something over. I do not know what she's doing now. Patty is being a hot mess, and I've tried to get it where y'all can see her, but she literally is just up here knocking things over, acting a bird. Why are you up here acting a bird, huh? Why are you up here acting a bird? Come over here. Here, where are you going? She is just, No ma'am, you cannot go that way. No ma'am. They'll knock the camera over and then we'll all be in a hot mess. Y'all, I don't know. But I am trying to, one of y'all asked if I could turn the camera down so you could see more Patty and the stuff I'm messing with on the table, because I'm continually messing with something. So I'm trying to figure that out. So that's where we're at today. I did get some stitching done, not as much as I wanted. Because like I said, we had all kinds of things going on this week. And last week's video, I do not know, the video, all of a sudden it said my memory was full and cut itself off. It's never done that since right after I started doing this. So hopefully we won't have that again. We can hope. We can hope. I did get it finished. I didn't FFO it because I want y'all to see how crazy brain I have had lately, because Lord have mercy. But this is Button got worked on a little bit last night before I got sleepy. We were watching Star Trek last night. This is Button. Let me see. Oh, I have to get used to it. Button by Brenda Gervais, and it's a little needlebook, and it's so cute. Y'all, this light is really weird, but that's okay. I don't know what I did different this week, but we'll figure it out. But I love this. I'd set it down for a while and I needed to get back to it, so I made sure and grabbed it. And now it's cut a weird way because you need to have the other side to make the back of your book, right? So you're stitching on this piece, and then this will flap around and be the back of your book, if that makes sense. But I did it real bright blue because my bluebirds here are real bright blue. They really aren't a navy as much. What is it, Lou? What do you want? Huh? You have water and food. What do you want? Come over here if you want to. So I did those real bright blue. I got this bird's head finished, started filling in this, did this part of this, and started the outline for the tail. I was trying to find something I could work on maybe when I was there stuck in jury duty, but the light wasn't good enough for me to. Lou, do you want out? Oh, please. Evidently, Lou wants to go outside. Let's see if I can get her out without knocking everything over. Lou, do you want outside? You want outside, then? All right. Oh, now Patty got to run over there to the door and get in her business and see what she's doing out there. So we'll see. Sometimes Lou acts a naughty girl and tries to run off. So, but I couldn't get any stitching done in there. I wanted to, but I couldn't. But they were pulling juries for several cases. So there was literally hundreds of people in there in the Civic Center in one of the big rooms. So it was funny. Friends of ours that are husband and wife were in there. And then another guy I went to high school was in there. So it was great to wave at everybody. But see, so that's going to be how your book's going to have to open, like that right there. So that's why you're stitching on this piece over here. The blue I'm doing my birds is Blue Suede Shoes by Wicked Stepmother. I hope Frankie and Rhonda they're off until May 23rd or 24th. So if you try to message them, they're not. You should probably get an automated message or something. But they're not in the shop right now. They're traveling and visiting family. So, but that's my Blue Suede Shoes and my autumn sweater. Love Letters in the Sand. Run Run Rudolph, and then I've got Peacoat and Palomino by Week Style Works. So those are in there, and then I'm gonna try to fold this back up. Patty is just watching her out the window. She usually like a frog gets on the back porch or something. She's all over that. But now she's got to keep her eye on Lulu. So here is this is what I mess with my hands. I try to put them back in the bags as I go. That way I don't end up with such a huge mess at the end, because a lot of times Ari will be coming over. So I'm writing down button, because I didn't write those all down before. In here I got just a few stitches because I was trying to think I could outline this and work on it. It is Winter by Cricket Collection. I've done summer. I'm fixing to get all my summer stuff out. And then so this one is winter. So I started on a good amount of winter stitches because I didn't have didn't have near as many winter stitches because I have a lot of Christmas, but no winter to put out afterward. So I started several winter stitches to work on this year and have them done by next winter. So I just got the middle leg of the end done before I realized this was not going to be where I could see it. So I didn't take it. But I love this. This is DMC's. But I did this little leg here. And I've got to do these off-white stitches. I don't know if you can see me stand up. Yeah, there we go. Here on this side. So I got this guy done. This is on... Yeah. There it is. 32 count sea spray is what this is on, and I have enjoyed it, but I decided I definitely couldn't be able to see it in there if the light was, so I knew the light wouldn't be great. So I didn't get a whole lot done on it, but it did get a little attention, so, and that does add up as we're going along. You can just put in a few stitches at a time. Is she back at the door, Patty? Is Lulu back? She is. Okay, I'll let her in and get her treat. I guess I'll give you a treat for telling me she came back to the door. Thank you. When they come, if Lulu comes back, she always gets a treat. That is to encourage her not to wander out of our fence into the pasture behind the house, because a hawk could certainly snatch up Lulu and run off somewhere. Do you want one of these, Patty? You want one? I'm gonna send them both down here, and you Lulu can get whichever one you want. If you don't hurry them, Lulu will eat them both. Because Lulu don't play. Thank you. Well, she came back in, so that's a good thing. So, Winter by Cricket collection got a tiny bit of attention, not much. Then I did mess with this a little bit and started the loopy part of the other side of the pillow. It's just laying here, so I'll grab it up. This will be the loopy top side of the pillow. So I've got that much done. It's not much, but it's a start. I don't like I like doing the other side, I think, better than this side, even though this side looks very fun. This side's a little harder to, because I always pick it up and move it around, and if I would just leave it stationary, that'd probably be better. Okay, I can't get my stool like I like it, y'all. Sorry about that. We're just going all over the place. Your girl's in there, Lou. Lou is old. Y'all have seen Lou before. Lou is not new. My Land of Liberty, hands-on design, my Liberty banner, Language of Liberty. I'll get it in a minute. I did not get hardly anything done on it. I got it out thinking I would work on it the night after we got back from taking Daddy to the doctor, and I was whooped. I don't know that I stitched it all that night. I was just done. So I'm not even gonna put this on the board because I only got one little star done right there. So this is the bottom square, like the little stamp in the center. And I picked it up and I got that done, and I just knew I was too tired and it wasn't gonna work. So it didn't get hardly any either, but a lot of other things happened this week. But that is hands-on design, the Language of Liberty banners. I have, these two are done. So I just have the third one to finish. It is beautiful. If y'all haven't done these, they were gifted to me. I'm so appreciative and so love them so much. And Patty, what are you doing? I guess there's a butterfly on the plant outside the window, and she's about to lose it over there. So, oh, careful, baby. She's got the cord run across there. So that one did get just a tiny bit of attention.
I know. There's a little bug right there that
She sees a little bug outside. Silly Patty. She's so silly.
That kind of looks like a mouse.
A little bug that looks like a mouse?
Yeah.
We'll look at it when we go outside.
We're going outside?
Well, we will before we leave and make sure everything's, remember she'll go check the pool and everything before she leaves to make sure everything's okay. I'll put that part on too, hopefully. Jane Bell did get some attention. She is by Just Stitching Along. She is so gorgeous. I am having so much fun with her. She's on, I think 32 count, dirty linen. Dirty or natural, let's see. Natural, sorry, I'm a liar. This is the best thing I've ever done. Put these little tags on here. So it says what project it goes to and what count of fabric and stuff. So that's the best thing I've ever done in my life. They're just those tags. You get them at any office supply. Even the office supply area of Walmart, I think, has them. But they're for keys and stuff. You know, at a car wash or at the garage or anything. But that helps so much keep up with, because if you get a couple things strode out, or if like when you're picking them up at the end of doing your floss tube, you can just grab them. Baby, where you headed? Oh, she just went in her litter box?
Yeah, she pooped.
Oh, okay. Well, it should go off in a minute and clean itself then. If not, she'll go check it. Hey, were you aggrieved at your daddy again this morning when he called on the phone? What were you getting on to him about? Do you remember? They're at the beach somewhere, I don't know, around Pensacola. I don't know, somewhere around Pensacola, Destin, I don't know. But she told me last week that, she said, Shug, you know my daddy's swimming laps again, right? And I said, well, yeah, I know he gets up and swims in the morning, usually, you know, before he starts his phone calls and stuff. And she said, Shug, do you know what that means? And I said, no, baby, what? And she says, that while I'm eating my breakfast, I have to look at his boobies. I nearly died. I was like, well, you know, he comes in from swimming and wants to eat breakfast. And she said, well, girls can't go swim without a top on. So I told him he needed to get one. Amen and amen, sister. I'm feeling you 100%. So then when they talked to him this morning, I guess he'd been down to the pool at the hotel or something, or he hadn't got dressed yet. Either way, she said, and here I am again, looking at your boobies. Oh, Lord. But, what, baby?
Can I please have early lunch today?
Well, not yet, but yes, early. Yeah, no, we're not gonna open that. You want one of your little pizzas?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're not gonna open spaghetti sauce on Shug's bed. But I'll get it as soon as I'm done filming, okay? Thank you. So I got across here and across here. Oh, and I finished out this line here. So this line here went all the way across. I started across here and across here and across here. Here again, thinking I might be able to see this at the jury, but I couldn't. The light was just lit. So that didn't work either. So I had a couple of options in my bag, but nothing worked out that I could see it very good. I was laughing at too much Charles. He said that he dreamed when I sent it to him, that I gave it to him, it was a Godzilla crushing Russia, which I thought that was fabulous. But regarding James Williams beating the pudding out of anybody, he laughs and maintains that, which this is hilarious to me because I'm like, whatever. We have numerous friends that he says just stay our friend because they're waiting for him to die. So they say they're gonna be, he said, my grave will still be all humped up and they'll be over here. I'm like, well, too bad, too sad for them, because, you know, I've told you all along I'm turning this into a commune, a big art commune for my friends. So if they thinking they're gonna be the only person in here having a good time, they're wrong, because I'm turning this into an art commune and we're all gonna live here and be happily ever after. Sure enough. So yes, that is something that James says all the time and it always makes me laugh. But he's like, I swear it's true. It's not true. Some of our friends will call and message and that's what he'll say. He'll say, oh, he's just making sure I'm not dead yet. I'm like, he messaged you too. Well, because yeah, it's awkward if he doesn't. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so crazy. But I did work on Easter House Trio I'm just about done with it. I'm not sure I'm 100% about how I got my name on here. So let's take a look at this. Here is my purple thread. Just set it right there for a minute. I think it may be too small. I'm not sure. So y'all chime in and let me know what you think, because I'll try to spread this out on here as good as I can. I think, I don't know. I don't want it to take away from the design, but I don't want it to look awkward either. So, because I wanted to put that it was my birthday on Easter on here this year. Because like I said, it won't happen till like 2065 or something again, or I don't know, it's a long time. Probably won't be here to see it. Let's just leave that right there. So I've got all my border and everything finished. I've got my little lazy daisy stitches here. I've got my Easter eggs and all this done here. Border all the way around is done. But see, I started putting my birthday right there. So it says April 17. And then I was gonna put 2023 a little bigger. And then write my 53rd birthday, or I don't know, something, 55th birthday. I don't know how old I am. But then I couldn't decide. Maybe I squished that up and made it too small. Maybe I need to push it back over this way, or do 041723 like that. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think, because I just don't know. But I, just like the other one, I stinking love this thing. I adore it. But see, there's my April 17th. So I can't decide if I need to leave it like it is and then make 2023 larger here, and then put that it was my birthday over here, Easter and my birthday, or I don't know. I'm just going back and forth with it. So I got everything done except just that. So it's completely finished, except for just whatever I decide to put there. It has lazy daisies for the leaves on the flowers right there. You would not have to do those. You could just easily do little crosses for the cross stitch parts of it, just as easy. But I have stinking loved this, but it's finished except for just that little bits. So that one has been fun. And I'm ready to start my Patriotic Barns, and we'll talk about that SAL in a few minutes. But yes, thank you all for, I tried to put it in the title so most of you would know that it happened, that the video cut off last week, because it sure did. It just went and was gone. I was like, well, great googly moogly. Okay, now my finish this week was my Flag Stars by Big Creek. I even got the frame. Just a little frame, a little black frame to put it in. Y'all, I worry about myself sometimes. Look at this. Look what I did here. Here it is finished. It is so cute. I am crazy about this thing. And I put my initials are right over there. See, the DLW is just right between those. But then I came over here and I put the year, and I've got the needle in here to kind of show you where to look right there, because look what year I put. 2022. So I just left it sitting there, because now I've got to go back and pick out the 2 and put a 3 in there. In the grand scheme of things, should I probably just leave it? Yes, but I'm not. I'm gonna go back. I know y'all are thinking of all the things you pick out. You don't pick out, you're gonna pick out. I know, but I didn't even start it in 2022. I have no excuse. So I love stitching on this. It's on an 18 count linen. It's with all coral cottons. It came as a kit, and it finishes up so dang adorable. And it's just a square. It's just right over 7 inches. No, 6 inches. It's right over 6 inches square when you're finished. So it should just fit right inside here with just a little bit on each side. But I did not FFO it because I have to go back and correct that, which got me concerned because I had to finish last week that I was going to FFO this week. Of course, I might not have got it done anyway because, like I said, I was gone so much and so many other things going on this week. But I went back and looked at it. My Spookhouse Selfies by JABCO. It is so dang cute. I so love it. I'm gonna need y'all to look right here because what year did I put on this? 2020. What is wrong with me? What in the world would possess me to stitch 2020 on there? So, I don't know. I have no excuse for myself. Temporary insanity, permanent insanity, I don't know. I do not know. But, so those two will have to get one little letter picked out and then fixed before they can go any further. Y'all, I ain't kidding. I'm worried about myself. What in the world gets in your brain? What are you doing, Lou? That you go and do something like that. I mean, seriously, what could be wrong with me? I don't know. I do not know. I have no excuse for that kind of insanity behavior, but there it is. There it is. I gotta get a drink of my coffee, y'all. I don't know, Patty sees me moving something now. She's gonna come over here and try to knock something over again. Naughty Patty. Especially since she heard me say her name. No, she's just sitting here staring. But those are, I think those are all my whips this week and my finish. So my finish was flag stars, and I had Easter house, button. Are you sick, Patty? I can't see her. I thought she was making a gag sound. She doesn't throw up just a whole lot. Except by her food bowl, sometimes she eats too much. Hence the name Patty Too Fatty. Because she gets nervous and eats like she's never gonna have food again. Mike and them got them when they were kittens, so you wouldn't think that would be a thing, but because she's always had plenty of food. It's not like she had to go hungry, but she gets all stressed about it and eats too fast and then makes herself sick sometimes. But I don't think she's been eating yet this morning, and it's winter. So, okay, I think that's everybody. That's what I'm doing, writing down. Making sure I've got everybody listed. My finished flag stars with the wrong year. And then the waxing moon SAL is coming up. So I am going to, I've just finished this one. And then I have done, this one is how I did my Liberty houses. Now I'm gonna do my Liberty barns. What you doing, baby? You're trying to look for what?
Something cheap, but I can't find it.
You did you eat your grapes?
Yes.
So your grapes and your oatmeal and you're still feeling empty? You want one of your apples right there? No? Okay, well she'll be through in just a few minutes and you have early lunch, okay?
Yeah.
Can you go drink your tea until then?
Yeah.
Okay. But several of y'all have said, Grammy Stitcher, Linda, Letha, Jackie G, Jackie W, Natalie, Stitching with the Twins. A lot of y'all said that y'all have picked up one of the Waxing Moon House trios to stitch. They are all so cute. I think somebody said they got the spooky ones. Somebody said they got the Valentine ones. So I'm gonna be super excited to see how all these look as they come along. Oh, and Darlene, here we go here. Where did I put that? Oh, please, I've got thread in my zipper of my bag. How did I do that? I'm not even sure how I did that, but there we go. It's fine now. Good grief. Oh, this is the Mardi Gras thread I was talking about. It's by Carrie's Creations. And it says, and let's see if I can get it to focus here. It's carriesthread.com, www.carriesthreads.com. It's called Groovy, but it is like fabulous Mardi Gras colors. It's green, gold, and purple. And I love it. Love, love, love it. And several of y'all sent that. Norette said that JBW has a fleur-de-lis design that I'm gonna have to go look for. And then Angela sent that Ink Circles had a fleur-de-lis design that she did with black and gold thread. So I'm gonna go look for it to do these on. And it is gorgeous. Now, put that over there. I'm trying to clear my workspace as I go here. Oh, Karen had asked about the difference. She's an Ada stitcher and she was interested in changing to one of the other like more even weave fabrics as a try. She usually stitches, I think she said on 18, 16 or 18 Ada. I prefer their, let me say, Lugana and Jobelin, however you say that word, are both even weaves, okay? The Lugana comes in like 20, 25, 28, and I think 32 count. I think I've seen all those. Jobelin comes in 20, 25, 28, and 32. They're a mix, and one of them has slightly more rayon than other, but they're like nearly a 50-50 blend of rayon and cotton. One of them has 1% more rayon than other one. One's 51% cotton and one's 52% cotton. I don't prefer to stitch on it. I don't know if you can see it on here. I'm gonna pull this guy out here because he is on, I think, a piece of Jobelin. It is a beautiful color and it's beautiful to stitch on. You can see it is a great even, let focus right there. The weave is very even. It is wonderful to stitch on, but I don't like FFOing on it. To me, when I FFO with it, it's stretchy because it has rayon in there. And your Ada is 100% cotton, so you're not used to a stretch. So that's the thing with getting used. If you don't do your own finishing, it might not bother you at all. I don't like finishing on it because it stretches. So then when I go to pull it one way or the other, it stretches and distorts. So you have to be, to me, you have to be super careful with it. You have to be more careful with it when you're finishing it out, especially on a long piece like this. That was just super tricky. So I had my little pins going all the way down and it was just, but it's beautiful to stitch on and it comes in so many beautiful colors. Now, if you can get just plain even weave Monaco, it isn't stretchy. I love it. It's usually a 28 count. And if I have to stitch on something in that count, that's what I prefer. I think this is, yes, this is on a 28 count Monaco. That's what this is stitched on, 28 count tea-dyed Monaco. I used to buy it from Down Sunshine Lane in a big piece. I would just buy a big piece and then I would just cut off of it however I wanted it. But it is very nice to stitch on and it doesn't have any stretch to it. I don't stitch with a hoop either, I stitch in hand. So I don't know if you put it in the hoop, if it'll distort also. I've never done that, but it would be something to think about. So that's just the difference. The Jobelin and the Lugana are nearly identical. One of them, I believe the Lugana has 1% more rayon than the Jobelin, but they're nearly identical fabrics. One of them used to be called Brittany fabric, seems like, but that's way back in the day. But so that's the only thing to think about. If you can find if you want to try something The easiest to me is a 28 count Monaco. If you can find a 28 count Monaco to stitch on, that's a whole lot easier to me. Because it doesn't, it's 100% cotton, so it's not going to stretch when I'm FFOing it, and that just drives me nuts. So, Karen, I hope that helps. So that's the only difference. In your Ada is 100% cotton, your Monaco is cotton, your Jobelan and your Lugana are a rayon cotton mix, so they have a little bit more stretch to them. So to me, that's the only thing that makes me go with them, because I don't like finishing them off when I have a long piece like that. This is a piece of Monaco that I dyed blue. Here again, you can see it's like just really even. The squares are super even. I don't know if it'll focus enough for you to see how easy the holes are to see. But the holes are very easy to see on the Monaco or on the Jobelan or Lugana. Any of those, the holes are really easy to see and change to. Hey monkey, what are you doing? You want to get up here for a minute? Well, no, it's just 10:15. Why are you so hungry this morning? Because you were swimming last night?
Yes.
And you didn't eat enough pizza?
No. Is it almost time for early lunch?
Yes. When I get done, I said we'll do early lunch, okay? How's that?
Good.
Good?
Okay, where is your stuff that you clean on all of the dust off with?
The dust off of what, baby?
Of like old stuff?
Just the little fuzzy thing?
Yeah, where is it?
It's under the pan. It's under the sink right there. Are you wanting to dust something?
Yeah.
She likes to dust some days. Open up that drawer by the dishwasher. Yeah. Yeah. See, it should be sitting right there somewhere. You got it?
This one?
That's the long one, but yeah, you can use it just the same.
Yeah, I should.
Mm-hmm.
But this thing's kind of broken.
No, it's made to turn that way. Come here and she'll go turn it the other way if you want her to. Look, no, don't do that, babe. Look, let me show you. Look, okay. See that button?
Yeah.
You push it in, you can change the angle of it and then push it back out and it locks it wherever it's at. So like if you want it about like that, or if you want it just like your other one, it's like this.
Hey, should.
What, baby?
But I think I want to change this because there's no one on this side.
Yeah, I didn't need it on that side. I was just doing up around the ceilings.
Oh.
So when you use the little one, it just has one too. Does that help?
Yeah.
She's gonna Swiffer dust some things, so. And Dodie did correct me when I was talking about guts and menudo, and she said tripe is stomach, and that's true. Tripe is stomach. To me, it's all guts, okay? I'm so weird about it that I don't even eat giblet gravy. No. Don't come at me with no gut gravy. I don't want no gut gravy. No, thank you. Nope, nope, nope. Annie makes us gutless gravy. And Annie makes the best dressing and stuff. And so she just sticks hers up with some of the dressing and stuff. And the dogs get the giblets because I ain't down with that. I'm just weird about it. I know it's ridiculous, but no. No. Patty, where you at? No, I thought Patty went under the sink. We'll see. Lulu's laying here like a good girl, so it ain't her. And then, oh, and A. Latendre asked about my clock. It's not a grandfather. I've always wanted a grandfather. I don't have one, a grandfather clock. It's just a big mantle clock. It's a big mantle clock, and I have a big wall clock over it. But, and then I have my world clock that has the words. And then I have several more little hanging, I can't think what they're called, but they're not even grandmother clocks. They're just little hanging clocks that have a timepiece like this because I love clocks. But the one you hear chiming is the mantle clock on the mantle. The cuckoo James is still working on. Keely got me a cuckoo clock out of the house they bought. There was one left in there. And he ordered some new weights, and that did that, but he got the weights, he ordered the other weight. There's still something missing so that the timing on it is not right. I can't remember what other piece he said he's got to get. So, but anyway, but I love it too, but it's a lot of, I love clocks. Oh, and Virginia Stitcher said that her aunt stitched this for her when she was a kid, and she's had it ever since and still gets it out and uses it, this piece right here. It's beautiful. Oh, and Penny and Dottie both asked about who FFO'd this for me. Our aunt did FFO this for me. I don't know if she wants to do them for other people or not. I will double check with her and ask. She did such a beautiful job, but it's a lot. I mean, it is so wonderful. And but of course, she's such an experienced stitcher too. But it is, she did the best job. Just so, and if you want to do any more of those, you know, let me know. You should have got something in the mail too. And Dottie, I sent you an email. Check your email. I sent you an email this week, or probably just yesterday. And we can't forget, Carol also was talking about Audrey and her beautiful Alphonse Mucha full coverage pieces that she does. Her back and nerve in her back is still giving her trouble. So sending all the love out to our Stitching with the Sisterlies and to our Audrey, because they are struggling. Natalie got a good report though. She said they came back, said her cancer was contained. So she got a fabulous report. So hallelujah for that. But all love sending out to everybody who's just trying to get feeling better. Lynn said it's been raining nonstop for 5 days there. Please send it our way. We are already into drought and we haven't even started summer yet. So it's rough times around here. Like I said, Keely said I may have the only corn in the state of Texas. Oh, and Nancy, like I said, I'm still working on the camera angle. I'll still keep working on it. But she said that when I'm on here, it reminds her family in East Texas, and that's, my mom's people are all from East Texas. They're all from out around Fairfield. So a little tiny town called Kerbin and out around in there. So that's where my mama's people are from. And I still have cousins and all that are down there. So that's probably why, because that's where I spent every summer all my life. After they retired, we would go stay there all the time. So, baby, what you doing? Go watch your show for a few minutes so you won't be thinking about it. You've already had breakfast and second breakfast, Lord. And J.I. Primitive said she went to the pump gas, and she said, seen the price of diesel and started crying. She don't even use diesel. But she said, you know, it just talking about our mental health right now, our mental strain. There is so much mental strain right now that we just all got to remember to be nice to ourselves and to each other. I have to stay on James Williams about it a lot because I'm the queen of losing it usually at home. He is want to be the king of losing it out in public. And we, like I told y'all, we went to Whataburger a couple weeks ago, and that kid told him that he needed to, because they don't have a thing up that tells you what you ordered. And they gave us an order that wasn't right. And James said, no, I didn't say Sprite. I said unsweet tea. And he said, well, you need to, that's what this says, and you need to pay attention when someone reads it back to you. And of course, no one had read the order back. They usually always do at Whataburger, but they were super busy that day and they didn't. And I'm grabbing his hand, and he says, I'm gonna snatch this kid through the window. I'm like, stop. It's just a kid. He's having a rough day. They're super busy. They're shorthanded. And he's like, but don't tell me. I need to pay attention to you doing your job. I'm like, let it go, let it go. It's hard right now. Everything's hard. Everything's so stressed. So yes, everybody, we need to remember to be nice to ourselves, but especially to each other, because strain is running high. Strain is running high right now. Crazy high. I think that's everybody. Now last week, like I said, we cut off, and so I said I would just push those into this week. So we'll do those real quick. And oh, I did get this. I got my Keepsake calendar, and I think I can show the book without showing my Keepsake calendar from, and it's a www thing, I think. Or not. It's from Craftways. I'll find it in a minute. But it has, these are also fabulous. This little Barbara Anna in it. These beautiful cardinals. Has this crafting one. It has this one with the, like a hearts, balloon hearts and stuff. It's the Keepsakes calendar for 2023. And then it has bluebirds, kites, strawberries, herbs, then this camping scene, and then it has this one and the Barbara Anna one were the two at the Witch's Guide. There was 3. The Witch's Guide to Owls, which is fabulous, and it has a like a black work or whatever moon, except it's done in white. But look at the Santa Claus. He's so cute. So that's the Craftways calendar. It came this year. It is, so you get the, what is it, 13 designs or something for $25. So 13 designs for $25. And it's from Keepsake Cross Stitch Calendar. And I know I found something on here. You can call, here's the 800 number. I'm gonna hold this up here so maybe I can see it. There is the 800 number right there. 322-0691 if you want to order it. I get one every year. Sometimes if it's something I'm not going to stitch, I just share it on. But you get all the designs, and then you get the calendar, and it's beautiful. Now, usually I just pass the calendar on because I don't use the calendar, and you get a little pocket calendar with it too. So that was famous. And then I got this, what do I have this? Package from Ann. Miss Ann sent me this, and y'all, they are the sweetest things in here. She got it marked for me. This is the Cross Stitch and Country Crafts July, August 1993. It has this adorable, I believe it's, yeah, it's a Sue Hillis Noah. Look at him there at the front of the ship, and the elephants and a little penguin on top. So cute. Of course, it has this gorgeous stocking on the front. Holy moly, that thing is beautiful. And then there is the border for the Baltimore album quilt that is stunning is in here. And I think I have some of these from back in '93, but this thing is beautiful. So beautiful. So that, Miss Ann said that. She sent me this adorable card with it's got a needle minder, these fun, beautiful stickers. They are so beautiful. But I have to show you this because my grandma, these were her favorite little dolls she would get for us. Cupid dolls. She would get them, and then she would crochet little, it has little Cupid dolls on it. So thank you for sending this card to Miss Ann, because it made me think of my mama, because she would always get little Cupid dolls and crochet little dresses on them for us, because she hated nothing like a naked baby. Boy, when she came over and all your dolls was naked and your Barbies was naked, you knew you was gonna sit right down and put the clothes on those things, because she wasn't gonna have it. There is, Patty, what are you doing? This is a quilt that's the all the animals of the Ark and everything. So the Ark is the A. It's Noah's Ark alphabet. And it is gorgeous. It's out of, yeah, I found it earlier. Well, I thought I did. But it has all these in here. No, I thought I really did find it on there somewhere. But it is fabulous. It has these little, she sent these, these two here. That's a beautiful window scene. And it has tons of them in here. This is by Gloria and Pat. And it has so beautiful things in here. See if I can flip this way without showing the other. There's gorgeous things. Did we shut Pat? Oh, Patty's right there. I don't know what I'm hearing. Aria must be doing something. That must be what I'm hearing. These are gorgeous, and they just look like paintings. They are so beautiful. She sent that one. Then this one here is Count on Cappy is what it says. It has the little man here. When he closes the door, he opens a window. This, look at this, is beautiful. It says, to feel rich, count the things you have that money can't buy. It's beautiful. This Noah's Ark, love. A Oberlin samplers, designed by M.M. Waldock. It's a beautiful Tennessee. Love this. And then this is so pretty. And this made me think, oh, and here's another arc by Sue Wingate. But this one here, just love these, made me think of, if you watch Country Stitchers, they have done a couple like this that are beautiful, that show the old barns and everything. This is what barns look like down here. More like this. Can you get up there, Lou? Is that your, okay, excuse me, Patty. Excuse me, pardon me. So all these fun things came in this package this week. So thank you so much, Miss Ann. I appreciate it. And I love the Cupid card because I was instantly taken right back to being with my mama and her crocheting clothes on the little Cupid dolls for us. Poor Lou. Baby, will you set Lou up in the chair? Yes. I'm just about done. I know you're ready. You have been very patient. Thank you. So we will do shares from last week and some for this week, since last week poo-pooed and we didn't make it. Careful, baby. She's okay. So last week I had pulled these. So this is Stitch 'em with the Housewives calendar crates. It is so cute. April. This is adorable. And just make sure you use the word April in your comment. This one is the beautiful rooster from Cottage Garden. It's sweet summertime. Look at the design on him. He is fabulous. Make sure you use the word rooster. She always puts her foot right where I'm trying to write. Then this one is so beautiful. This was, Krista sent this to us for a share. It is beautiful. Thank you, Krista, for that. It is so pretty. It is Miss Mary Barker. Use the word sampler. She is available on Krista's shop, Just Stitching Along X on Etsy. See if I can get it to show. Or let's show right there. Here's her blog and her email. So those are from last week's. So those three are from last week. And then this week, This is from The Simple Life of Amish. It is, the quilts are just stunning. Be sure you use the word Amish. Right there, in case nobody can understand what I'm saying, which could happen. This one, and I want to put out some Christmas ones and winter ones so everybody have time to get them finished. So this is Stony Creek Christmas Banners 3. It is so cute and I love it, but I will not get to it anytime soon. So we're gonna look at the little cardinals on there. So adorable. For this one, use the word joy, because there's a big joy on there. So use the word joy if you're interested in that one. Then we have 2 more. We have hands-on designs. Let's talk winter. Use the word winter for that one. It is so cute. It has the 3 designs in it. Love it. And then we have Hello from Liz Matthews. This is so beautiful. But we all know that I'll probably never get this done because of all the diagonal stitching. So the Quaker Snowflakes, use the word snowflake. So use the word snowflake. There. So those are last week's and this week's shares. Like I said, the video just cut me off last week, just like that. It didn't, I guess it was tired of listening to me. So I think that's everything for this week. Thank y'all for all your patience with me. And I will figure out a better camera angle so you can see further down on here. I thought this would work. And then I thought that maybe I could go like down here if I set down here at this end. So maybe that's what I need to do. Try to angle it just right so that, because there you can see my little plant in the corner, but there's the table. So you can see some of the tabletop. So maybe if I set it that end and put the camera at this end of the table, it keeps you from seeing so much of the stuff behind me as much. But anyway, we'll get it worked out. But thank y'all for hanging out with me on Fridays, and have a great weekend. And I'm gonna go in here and get Aria's early breakfast, or no, early lunch or third breakfast, whichever one you want to call it. And then we're gonna head over at Daddy and Annie's. I'm gonna redo some of the caulk around her bathtub. Some of the caulk has come like loose out of her bathtub. So I'm gonna go re-caulk that and hang out with them a little bit. So y'all have a great weekend and enjoy your stitching.